midnight. Tell me what you see now. Everything is crazy, I need guidance to believe now. Out here on my own and they plotting, but I'm blocking all the shots they calling Bolton. You give me the warning, then I cut them off, no offense. They gon' talk it all, I'm like set it off, no intent. Back against the wall, then you read it all, get the win. Back against the wall, I'ma win it all in the end. Back against the wall, I'ma win it all.
Hello everybody and welcome to Midnight Wolf Tarot. I hope you all are well. Hi Sunshine! How are you? I'm looking for... No, I can't find it. My UK Queen! My UK Queen, what are you doing? Angela, what are you doing? Holy cannoli, how are you? It's been forever. Where you been hiding yourself? It's been forever. Welcome in. Irene, hi. How y'all doing? Karmic, how you doing, beautiful? You've not been well. Oh no, what's going on? If you don't mind me asking. My UK Queen, what's going on? Yes, if you can make a list of 10, that would be great, Sunshine. Let's start there. Hello, Mincy. Oh, there you go. Oregon's 55. I jinxed my state. I did a live the other night. Thank you, Angie. You're beautiful, sweetheart. Thank you. I had said that my state needed rain or snow because we were so behind and everything. And now it's gonna snow tomorrow. I was like, sorry everybody. I just put it out there and it just happened. It's like, whoops. I'm trying to find my banner that I had earlier. And now I can't find it. I can't find it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this one. Cassie! Wolfpack member. Sunshine Wolfpack member. Hello, y'all. Hello, y'all. So I need to change this up. Because I've changed stuff. I'm changing things. Oops. Better press the right button. Let's start there, Elizabeth. Dun, 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 dun. Now this should work. So I'm just gonna have it. Hello, everybody. My mental health and been in and out of hospital, abscesses and having tests done. Oh no, Angie. Oh my love, sweetheart. That is not good. That's not good. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. So anyone that is feeling called to donate, this is the amount. So that will be right there. This will come down if anyone wants their questions on the screen. If you want your question on the screen, let me know. If not, they will be off the screen for privacy there. And I can't. Why can't I find what I'm looking for? Oh, because I actually was more organized than I realized. That's why. My hair is finally growing back. I finally have ponytails. Thank you, Bailey. Have you still got my special cards? I believe I do. Angie. Angie. You said it. You said it here first. And I swear, right here. My freaking, yeah. Your deck, Angie. He's been waiting for you. I haven't used it anymore. This has been in retirement. I think I still just need to send this to you. You should just like email me, and I'll send this deck to you. And I'll kiss the tarot box and sign it for you. So if you want this deck, you just send me your information and I will send you this deck. This is yours, Angie. Christine, thank you very much for that super. I appreciate you, love. I know. Splendid cards. Just look at it. It's like, love it, y'all. I love it. Welcome in, everybody. Sunshine is making a list. Just be patient and be kind, because that's the energy we like to have in this room, is kindness. And if we don't, and then we'll gracefully exit with grace. Okay. All right, let's get into this. So I'm also going back to my original reading style. So like obviously you all know that, like, I know the meanings of the cards and everything like that, but I'm also an intuitive reader. So I'm just going to read intuitively with everything that I'm seeing. So I won't be lifting up the cards anymore. I just did a video just the other day where I did my true reading intuitively, and the response was great. And so I'm just going to be true to myself, and that's what we're going to do, folks. All right, so for Christine off screen, don't know if Carl is a soulmate for business or some other. Ran into this person this week. Ooh, Christine. Carl, what's going on? Is this a soulmate for business? Some other? They ran into this person this week. What's going on? Ooh, business. Yeah, there's some emotion here. I feel like they have good integrity. I feel like that this is a good individual to have in your life, my dear. I feel like that they're going to help to expand your awareness, your passion, reminding you to care. That's really what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like great like social interactions, communication, a lot of self-love, appreciation. Even when it comes down to success, understanding how one can be successful as well. I have a lot of pentacles here. So I feel like in general, when it comes to finances and things like that, that this could be an individual that you could shoot ideas off of, and that you could be able to expand within finances. I also feel like there is a connection here within emotion, that they're an individual that can understand you emotionally as well. I feel like that this person has been sent to you to help you kind of guide through these transitions and times. I feel like that there is yeah, a lot of great opportunity here. Let's see what's at the bottom. Like, yeah, there's a lot of abundance and understanding. I do feel like that they do have a sole purpose in your life. Yeah, I feel like that in intuition, right? Intuition wise and um coming in spiritually wise. I feel like that they have a great abundance in your life. I would have them in your life, that they're going to serve a higher purpose in your life. They're not a person of toxicity, of isolation. They're a person of wisdom and understanding and how to get things back in order in life. This is a good individual to have in your life, my dear. I even if this stays in friendship, if this were to move into a more dynamic of a relationship, if this is just a dynamic of a working situation, or that this is a connection altogether, this person has value in your life. You even have 1, 2, 3 here. This is a person that would appreciate your heart, care for your heart, and not betray you. This is a good person to have in your life, my dear. Thank you for your donation. I hope that was beneficial. The sunshine. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello. My hair is just wild. Hello, everybody. Hello. So our free is closed. Amazing me. You're so amazing. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome. Thank you always. Thank you always. Okay, let's see for amazing me. My child's been at camp all week. Whew. Can you tell me if he has been having the time of his life in a good way? I'm worried and parents have no contact. Ooh, that's just uncomfortable. That's uncomfortable, right? I'm amazing and so giving. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. I care about you all very, very much. All right, amazing me. Let's take a look at this. All right, their son has been at camp all week. No contact. But is her child having the time of their life? Are they having the time of their life? Let's check this out. Ooh. What a journey this is. Talk about growth and development. This has been a very unique awakening for them. There's like this maturity level that has advanced from them going to this camp. I do feel like that they are having a good time. I feel like that they're in a position where they've been able to express themselves and kind of really truly open themselves up and not feeling like they have to seclude or hide themselves. I feel like that for the first time in a long time, that they're a part of a community that they are truly accepted. I'm not seeing any type of bullying. I'm seeing a welcome energy, being included, having fun, not being judged, only loved and appreciated. This is a wonderful frequency, amazing me. Good, because no one there to tell them to brush their teeth. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just like, I'm free. I can do anything I want right now. At the bottom of the deck, my dear, you have judgment in the upright position. They are looked after. They're having fun. And I think that this is the best opportunity you could give them, to give them this experience. Like, they're going to come back changed in a positive way, my dear. Absolutely beautiful. I love that energy. I love it. It's like I'm feeling just a very spontaneous, fun energy. Confirmation. It's like boom. It's just right there. You're absolutely welcome, amazing me. Thank you so much for being here. Always. I see 111 right now. Y'all taking that frequency. Yeah. That's right on. Right on, right on, right on. Okay, next up we have Lovely Me Mick. Lovely. How lovely are you being? You're welcome, amazing me. You're welcome. Lovely, have you been lovely? Mitch, have you been lovely? All right, lovely me, Mitch. Let's see what you got cooking. What are BT's next actions to me? It's a friend relationship. Is BT starting to see people lied on me? Oof. Love, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for that super chat, love. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. You'll be after lovely me, Mitch. Let's see what we got cooking. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's check this out for you. For lovely me, Mitch, what are BT's next actions towards lovely me, Mitch? It's a friend relationship. Is BT starting to see people lied on lovely me, Mitch? BT, are you starting to see the truth? Like, that's what I'm hearing. Are you starting to see the truth? Love, thank you so much for that super. Appreciate you, love. Thank you. Ooh, and this what I just saw on the bottom. It's like yeah, and like a rude awakening. Yes. Confirmation, like rude awakening. Yes. They are starting to see that people have lied on you. Lovely. They care about you. They do care about you, and they're starting to see the true capacity of what people have done. Like, this is a lot of like back talking, convincing other people that you did things that you didn't do. And this is putting them in a position where they're taking charge. It's like they're going to say something in your defense here. They feel like that this is very unfair, and at the same time they're hoping that this whole situation didn't damage your guys' friendship. They still have a lot of compassion, a lot of love. They want to see a lot of growth and openness within your guys' relationship. They feel bad, that they feel like that they should have been defending you sooner, and that they should have realized this sooner. But now that they see this for what it is, that they're going to be standing by your side. So yes, absolutely, lovely me, Mitch, that they are seeing that people have lied. Yes, absolutely. And they're going to be there for your defense. You're absolutely welcome. You are so welcome. Next up, we have love. And again, I hear again, what's love got to do with it? Oh my goodness. Okay, so love, we got two super chats from you. So let's check this out, darling. What is coming in for me at work? Okay, this is for love, spirit. For love, not love in general, love with the screen name. Just so you know, spirit. Okay, you got it. Okay. All right, let's see. What is coming in for them when it comes to work? What is coming in for love at work? What's this going to do? What's going on? What are we looking at? Ooh. You flying away? Ooh, I like that card. Coming out strong with the Six of Wands there. Love, I feel like that you're in a position where you're looking for advancement. You want opportunity. You want to be appreciated. You want to be seen and understood and heard. You want to be appreciated for the things that you have done and have accomplished. I feel like that you do have great opportunity here. I feel like opportunities are heading your way. I feel like that there is a great dynamic by the end of this month and going into April and May, that there is going to be a big transition of abundance and opportunity for you. Very well looking at a promotion, some type of advancement here. or at least a pay increase. I feel like that you're going to be able to be in a position where you're actually happy at work, that you're not in a position where you want to walk away or feel unappreciated. Again, it's like I'm seeing a lot of pentacles. There's some kind of offer here. There's an offer here, my dear. And it's genuine. So it's just like I see here that very well could be a Cancer, because I have the King of Cups here, but it doesn't have to be a particular, they don't have to be a Cancer, but someone of emotional authority that sees you for who you truly are, that they're in a position here where they want to offer you, there's offer of money here. I have a lot of Pentacles here. Like, we have the Page of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, we have the Empress, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Like, there is a lot of opportunity, even the Star. The first card out was the 6 of Wands. When it comes to work, that you're going to have true opportunity here, my dear. And I feel like there's nothing that's going to be able to hold you back from the opportunities you want. Now, also, what I am seeing additionally with this, when it comes to work for you, I feel like that if you're not given the opportunity that you're looking for, it's like it's not as a threat, but you're willing to move on to a new opportunity that could be given to you that is more in line with your purpose. So I also see that for you in the next 3 months. Either that you're going to get an opportunity where you are, and if not, that there's going to be a better opportunity coming your way. So both ways here, you have advancement of opportunity here within the next 3 months that I'm seeing. Okay. So that's what I have for your first question, my dear. I don't know why I'm being called to that deck, but that's really interesting. Has anybody not been respectful, Sunshine, as we have? Has anybody not been? I don't use Cash App. I do use Ko-Fi and PayPal, and those links are in the description box down below if you are interested. You too, Irene. I'm sorry that you missed the list, my love. Sorry. Okay. For love here. What is coming in for your spiritual journey? I love that. I love that for your spiritual journey. Libra energy. I'm a Libra too. Let's see what's going on for you, my dear. What is coming in for their spiritual journey? Growth opportunity here. Let's check this out. Ooh, you're in time of, I know, major transition. Oh, okay. What I'm seeing here is like you have come out of like the dark night of the soul and are like stepping back into the light. So this is you confronting the negative energies that you have been dealing with and have shifted your perspective, your dynamic, so things could be more positive for you. You're finding the equal balance of dark and light. So this is going to lead to more positivity on your journey here. I just heard that this is your wake-up call. It's like you're in the process of going through a spiritual awakening, like you are advancing here. There's something here about psychic awareness as well. It's like I wouldn't be surprised if you've noticed clairaudience. Yes, it's like you have a lot of advancement when it comes to your spiritual journey. Like you're in the process of a spiritual awakening. So if you're feeling called to doing a lot of meditation work, frequency work, it's like I'm seeing 1111 hertz. Yeah, like 1111 hertz of frequency that you should be listening to. That's going to help you on your spiritual journey here. Yes, it's just like you are truly connecting to yourself. 100%. And it's just like you're shifting in this whole dynamic. And as you continue to rise in your frequency, it's like you're going to start hearing more from the 5D plane. Somewhere here, scribble readings are important here. So I would say for you to get a notebook if you already don't do scribble readings, but get a notebook and just take a pen. And I so happen to have a pen, I believe, in my pocket. I do, actually. As interesting as that is. And you just go back and forth. You just let your mind go and just move back and forth. And then the channel messages will start to come to you. Write down these messages as they come to you. And then look at everything that has been said and see how that is equivalent to you in your life. Okay. Because at the end here, we do have the Hierophant. So it's like we are advancing strongly here. It's like you're going to better understand yourself and your true purpose of where you want to go. There is something here that is important about inner child work is important here. Looking back in the past, but not in a negative way, but to be in a position of knowledge and awareness. And with that, is like that is going to continue to advance you as well. I hope that was beneficial, my dear. But you're on an awesome journey. You're on an awesome journey. Don't hold yourself back. Allow yourself to be open and free. And allow yourself to connect in the way that you're meant to, my dear. You're absolutely welcome. Thank you so much for the super chats and the donation. I definitely appreciate it and your time today. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love and support. And thank you everybody here that's on the free love, showing love and support. I appreciate y'all. Okay, let's see what we have next. Karmic. Much love to you, my dear. Much love to you. Thank you. And a sip of coffee. Karmic! How you doing, darling? How are you doing? How are you? 444 I see right now. Embrace that energy and frequency, everybody. Claim that energy of 444. Am I still loved up? Am I still loved up? It's a sad tale. Who I was with before, no longer. And I have a situation currently that's in question. So, I guess it's in limbo. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see what happens. It's like the never-ending story. Like, that's what I'm hearing right now. I think I just heard thunder. Because I did hear thunder. It's about to rain. All right, what's your question, Karmic? Oh, thank you, user. I appreciate you. Oh, it's okay, Angie. It's okay. Well, welcome in, user. Thank you so much for stopping in. checking out the situation. Normally my hair is done, my makeup's done, but today I was just like, had to show up. So yeah, not as put together as I normally am, but I did show up. So hey, I got that going for me. For karmic, love for April, please. Let's bring in the love. We just got a donation from Jocelyn. Thank you so much. Right now we got karmic love for April. What's going on? What's cooking in the kitchen? Okay. Okay. When it comes to love, my dear, I feel like you're just in a dynamic here where you're giving a lot of yourself and everything is like separating, coming apart here. And you're in a position where you're just wanting to have like your heart open to express, to have somebody connect with you on the same level where you are. And you haven't had that. It's just like connections that just keep coming apart here. I feel like that it's connections that we still have with an immature individual. This individual doesn't know how to speak up. I feel like that they're very emotionally pushy. It's just like I'm just seeing hands just go like that. It's just like you're just always expected to listen to them and what they have to say. I feel like that this is like a cycle pattern that you have been through. And connections are still that way. I feel like that April is still a month of, wow, and we have 3 kings here. It's like I moved 1 king down. I have 2 kings in reverse, King of Swords, King of Cups, and then I'm looking at the King of Wands. Like, April's going to be a month of transformation. If this is a connection here, that there is some type of shift and advancement that needs to take place. If this is a connection or offer that you're getting ready to be presented, that this person they're not who they say they are. So I would say cautionary. I would say that if you have a connection with somebody right now, I would say cautionary to that as well. Protect your heart. Protect your heart. You're important. You're important, karmic. Like, that is an important thing. You matter. It's like you matter. You don't settle. Don't feel like you have to settle because you want a connection in love. Yeah, it's like that's what I'm getting for you, my dear. It's like don't feel like you have to settle. You deserve a lot of happiness, especially when it comes to love. And I feel like this in the past, like you've had disconnection there. You're very welcome, my dear. You deserve so much. And like what I just saw there, it's like you deserve to have all the happiness that you want in your life. You're very welcome, my dear. Thank you for being here. Makes sense? All right. Very, very good. All right, for Jocelyn, thank you for your donation. Better make sure that I know what I'm doing. Okay, phone, stop yelling at me. I'm doing it. Quit yelling at me. Did you hear that? The phone yelling at me? All right, for Jocelyn. How does Dylan feel about me, and what are his next moves towards you? Dylan, how do you feel about Jocelyn? What are your next moves towards Jocelyn? So let's look at this. First 5 cards, let's look at how he feels about you. And then we're going to take 5 cards from another deck and see what next moves that they're going to take towards you. Okay, so Dylan, how do you feel about Jocelyn? How do you feel about Jocelyn? Okay, Dylan, what are your next actions towards Jocelyn? What are your next actions, next moves towards Jocelyn? Ooh. Yeah. This is a no-go. This is a no-go. Literally 2 different decks on top of each other. Knight of Swords. Boom, boom. Like, hit together. This is a connection here. I'll grab these other cards. Yeah, like this is like a karmic situation, my dear. This could easily just lead to heartbreak. They're good with their words, but they don't mean them. And again, King of Cups right on top of each other. 2 different decks. Boom, boom. Like, this is not the right connection for you, my dear. This is somebody easily, like, because what I'm looking at here is like the Knight of Swords in reverse, 4 of Wands in the upright, Page of Pentacles in the upright, Ace of Cups in the upright, King of Cups in reverse. This is a person that's really good. Like, I'm seeing a web. They're really good with their words. I'm surprised the 7 of Swords is not here because they're really good. They're very sneaky. That's what we get with the Knight of Swords. Sneaky energy, and maybe that's why the 7 of Swords doesn't have to be here, because this is a more dynamic energy of being sneaky. They're very good with their words and coming close, but the things that they want to offer here is not truly connecting on a soul level. This is very superficial type energy. This isn't a genuine connection, my dear. This is not genuine. This is leading to a path of this coming apart. And it's interesting because on one of the decks, I have the 2 of Swords and 2 of Swords in the upright. So this could be a connection of 2 people that are about to snap. And this is that situation. This is that situation. They would sit there and literally try to crush down your power. And they wouldn't have any problems doing it. So I would be careful with this connection, my dear. Very, very careful. And like the first sign of anything, like you intuitively feel something is not right, or something's too good to be true. And I'm not trying to say that things can't happen out there, but when something feels too good to be true, and we feel our stomach just go, and that's our intuition saying, hold the phone. When you feel that, that's when you need to step back. If this is a road that you want to continue to try to figure out and weaver through, just know that the minute that something kind of feels off, investigate that. Don't just ignore it. All right. Thank you so much for your donation, my dear. I appreciate your support. You're like, no, I'm okay. I don't need to investigate further. You're like, I'm good. Have a good day. I tip my hat off. Okay. For Mincy. Thank you, Jocelyn. I appreciate it. All right, from Mincy, can I have a general for the next 2 weeks? Anything that you see? All right, from Mincy. General, for the next 2 weeks, what did they need to know, need to be aware of? What is coming their way? What do they need to see and understand and know? Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. In the next 2 weeks, that you are really going to be pressed to understand the state of emotions. And I feel like it's the emotions of other people that are going to continue to push at you. Other people's problems trying to push you to your limit, to your max. Everybody needing everything from you, but yet not giving you anything in return. Spirit is saying that right now that is an important time in the next 2 weeks that you take the opportunity to take care of yourself. Make yourself the priority. This is not a time to put yourself on the back burner as you are challenged here emotionally. That this is a time to take care of you, reach for your happiness, the things that you want, because I have 3 major arcanas sitting here. And I know I said I wasn't going to show the cards, but I do need to show this because it is significant. When you have the moon and temperance and the sun like that, there is something there that you need to embrace. And within your own healing journey, do not sacrifice your happiness because of other people's sadness. If you're sitting in sadness, that you need to heal that to step back into the light and happiness for yourself. In the next 2 weeks, like, you need to be willing to pave the way for yourself. I also have the 2 of Wands here in reverse. Like, you need to be willing to pave that way for yourself that's going to make you happy, my dear. This isn't a time to settle. You could also be having a situation with the Pisces. You could be having a situation with the Sagittarius. You could be having a situation with an Aries. Or anybody that has that in their chart. They're going to come and disrupt things in the next 2 weeks. So don't let them have it. Don't let them steal your happiness and dim your light. People have been draining me and I've been trying to be polite, but I do have my own life. Absolutely, my dear. My life is so busy, I do not have time to create my own problems. Thank you for this message. You're absolutely welcome, my dear. It's just like you are important. You're important. And we're not here in this life to take on other people's issues and just go, well, it's up to us to fix it. No. We're here to live our life in our own happiness, and not just expecting other people to fix our situation. That's not what we're here to do. And real quick here, I'm going to take Cassie's question. As I'm not looking at the chat. I was just listening for Wolf. All right, Cassie, hello. I'm going to go ahead and take Cassie's question, and then I'll take Jocelyn's. Cassie, thank you for being a Wolfpack member. I appreciate you. Let's see what's going on in your situation. What are ties? Hello, darling. Feelings about you. Let's take a peek here. Thank you, Mincy. I definitely appreciate that very much. And you're right. You deserve to be happy. You don't have time for other people to drag you down. Yeah, don't. All right, Cassie. What are Ty's feelings for Cassie? What's going on? No. Not the card I wanted to see. I feel like this is something. I feel like this is a chapter that is going to come to a close. I see them in a transition in time where they are truly not happy. I feel like that they're on this long road to try to find happiness. for themselves. So it's hard for them to extend their emotional feelings for anybody else when they feel trapped within their own life. They have a lot of pressure, a lot of problems, a lot of situations here that sometimes they may not express because they don't want other people to think that they have so many problems. So it's easier for them to try to settle, say a few words, and at the same time have a basic line of distance. Distance is important here. I feel like that as they try to come towards you, they have to step away because they have to wonder and ask themselves if they want to bring you into this scenario and be real and true with you. For that reason, right now, I feel like that this is either something that can have a fresh start and pick up, or this is something that's going to seal and close. I feel like that if they disconnect and hold back and you don't hear from them, like that they ghost you, it is for a purpose, and don't feel sad about it because the journey that they are on right now is a very lost journey. So just know that, my dear. And it's not your fault. Know your worth 100%. Cassie, thank you very much for being a Wolfpack member. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you very much for that super chat. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you for the support, everybody. I really appreciate it. All right. They are dealing with a lot. Thank you. You're welcome, Cassie. Absolutely. You're welcome. Next, we have Jocelyn for 2 questions. Okay, my dear, what do we have here? How does Joseph feel about me and his next actions towards me? This is an ex-situationship is always on my mind lately. Let's take a peek. And Jocelyn, make sure if you guys haven't had a chance yet, check out my new All Signs Love Energy video if you haven't checked that out yet. That it's up there. It's in the community. It's up there. So if you're wondering how people feel about you, that's a good video to watch. Like, we didn't even make it a relationship. It was just like a casual situationship. Like, we were in the middle trying to get to a relationship, and we were like, we're not quite sure. Should we level this up or just be where we are? It's like, is it that kind of situation? I'm so stuck on him. Like, I want you just to go away. Like, can I just light some sage and just be like, go away? Just erase you. Can I do that? All right, my love. Let's see. Joseph, how do you feel about Jocelyn? We'll do the same thing. 5 cards, 2 different decks, and really take a look at this. All right, for Jocelyn. Joseph, how do you feel about Jocelyn? All right, let's take a peek here. Ooh, interesting. Okay. They think about you too. What I just heard, born to be wild. I feel like that you all had a very passionate, intimate connection that was very intense, sensual at times, like, but this is a deep-rooted, exciting time. This just wasn't spending time together. Like, your intimate encounters were quite wild. Confirmation. It's just like you all had like a soul connection in your intimacy, and I feel like that's why you're kind of locked in tight on this. At times here, it's just like they appreciate being single, and other times they want to come running back to you. But they know that if they were to come that way, it's still not in the correct alignment where this would go anywhere. That this would be a situation that would stay in a situationship. But do they think about you? Yes. There's times that they want to come charging at you and see what you're up to. There are plenty of times where they have picked up the phone and got ready to message you. you know, that's just what I'm seeing. It's like there's something deep rooted here. So that's just what I'm seeing. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Interesting. 8 of Pentacles in 2 different decks arriving here. This is a connection that you could potentially hear from again. They really think about you. They think about you a lot. They actually even dream about you. And they always wonder, like, if it's a good idea to step back towards you. But they don't know that if you guys have a deep soul tie, that if it's a good idea. But there are times that they feel like there are plenty of times where they see you as like lighting up a room. You know, it's just like you brought light into their life. And I feel like at times that made them uncomfortable. There's a lot of regret I'm seeing here. Because this 9 of Swords here in this position is holding strong. There's a lot of regret. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of regret. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, there's a regret. Yeah, it's like they regret what has been done here. You confirmed that he had left me for someone else and that he walked off. Yep. I told him he would regret it because the grass isn't greener on the other side. Yep. And that's what we have. That was just, yeah. Very disappointed. It's interesting because we have 222 here. I feel like that if you see that number sequence or they see it, that's when you feel like a pull on your energy. 222 is significant to this situation. Like, sorry, I can't type today. Hey, I had plenty of those moments today, so don't even feel bad about it, my dear. I woke up this morning and I'm like, huh? What's going on? What am I doing? Hey, Mark, how you doing? The free list is closed at this time. It might reopen depending on how much time I have, and it's really dependent on my dog, King Huckleberry. So if he walks in and he says that he needs to go for his walk, that's why I changed the time of my show. Initially, I was going to come on here at 5:05 p.m., but I think his walk now is going to be later. So, like, I didn't know when, so I jumped on. All right, Jocelyn, what is your next question, my dear? In Mark, as I said, my love, my free is closed. But thank you for stopping by. Definitely come to the next live. If I reopen, we'll get you there, okay? So we have Jocelyn and Shania, and then we're back on the free. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and hanging out. Thank you for the likes. I definitely appreciate it, everybody. All right, question 2. What or who is coming to me in love in the next 3 months? April, May, June. Okay, let's check this out for Jocelyn. What or who is coming to Jocelyn in love in the next 3 months? We're looking at April, May, June. What or who is coming towards Jocelyn in love in the next 3 months? April, May, June. Ooh. What do we have here? Ooh. Mm-hmm. Love is in the air. You're going to have opportunity here. This is not a past individual. This is not a past person. This is a new connection that is coming into your life here. There's something significant about the end of April, like because they're indicating March here. So if we're going next 3 months, like they're highlighting March because like April, it's like that's what's being signaled. So very well, you may come in contact with this person by the end of March going into April. So that is the shift that they're showing me here. Yeah, it's just like this is a new energy. Very compassionate, very understanding. Very well as an Aries. It also could be a Virgo. This is someone that's looking for actual commitment. I have the Four of Wands here, like moving towards actual commitment. With the Six of Swords moving to the Four of Wands in the upright position. With the Hangman and also the Two of Cups. I feel like that this is the connection that you have been looking for, my dear. I feel like something fresh and new. Nothing of the old that you have to hold on to. I feel like that this is the opportunity that you have been looking for. So what I would say is to stay social. Stay social. Because like I'm seeing a gathering. So it's like it's either you're going out for the night and you meet them, or if you get invited to an event, go. That is very significant. That's very significant. Because like I'm seeing a gathering of people. So either that you're going out and like you're going out dancing at the bar or something and you meet them there. Either it's an event that I'm seeing with the gathering of people, or I'm looking at a gathering of people at a concert. If you get invited to a concert, go. If you get invited to an event, go. If some friends invite you to go out to go be social, go. Those three things are very significant here. So yeah, don't be shy. Be social. And if any of those things come up, if someone says, hey, I got a ticket for a concert, do you want to go with me? No, yep. Because very well that's where you're going to meet them. But it is coming in for you, my dear. It's like, finally. About time. Sitting here hanging out. Thank you for your donations, Jocelyn. I hope that was beneficial and we could set the course for the new path and let go of the old energies. So just know if you're holding on to the past, it's gonna disrupt what you're looking for in the future. So, just say, hey, I appreciate the experiences of my past. So within this, I let go. I'm welcoming in new energy and flow that is meant to come to me. So come back to this video and write that down and recite that. Shift the dynamic of the manifestation. Yes, you do. Because that is holding you back from where you truly want to go, because all your energy is going back there. There you go, my dear. Write it and light it up. Just don't set anything on fire. I'm not liable if you set something on fire. Thank you, Jocelyn. All right, next up we have Shania. I'm a Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. How is this retrograde treating you, my dear? My dear Piscean. How is this retrograde in your sign doing? I'm a Pisces. Will you, Capricorn, reach out to work on our relationship? All right. You're like, not great. You're like, I would have preferred it to be under a different sign because it's shaking up my emotions and I don't like it. It's shaking up my emotions and I want it to go away. Stop it. It's making me feel. I don't want to be in my feelings right now. It's making me feel. My moon is Scorpio, and it's just been like, I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to stop crying and geez. But let's see what's going on. All right, so there, Pisces, will the Capricorn reach out to work on their relationship, Spirit? Ooh, I see a connection there. Let's see if this comes out. I see social interaction. So Capricorn is in their ego. They're in a position right now like they didn't feel like that they did anything wrong. It's like I hear pushing the blame, like they're making it your fault, like, or you're the one that's supposed to be putting up more effort when things feel very one-sided. Yeah, when I said stuck in their ego and I got the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, they're very egotistical. It's like I'm hearing the term, it's my way or the highway. Or the fact that if you try to have communication with them and they don't like it, they just cut off communication or just emotionally disconnect really quick. So it's almost like they can just sit there and just, it's almost like if you were a robot that they would just unplug you. They're just like, nope, done. And they can just do it like that. Yeah, they're very much stuck on themselves. They feel like okay, so it's interesting here because it's not like they actually want to leave and just go away completely. Like there is like a tether between you two. So they won't directly separate it because they're trying to figure out what else could be out there, but they don't want to lose you, but they don't want to be in a position where it looks like they're cheating. So they're tethering this connection, but they're eyeing other situations too. But they're staying where they are with you right now. I feel like the next 2 months are going to be really significant. I feel like that you're going to demand a lot of change. I feel like that the reason why they have that tether is because that they know that this is a situation that can transform. And a lot of it is because they still have a lot of feelings for you. They're very sexually attracted to you. There's a lot of intimacy, sexual attraction here. And they feel that deeply. It's like, it's either, it's between that or like that's how they see the situation, that they want a lot of sexual connection. I'm seeing a lot of fantasies. I'm seeing a lot of things like that. But what I saw earlier was the Ten of Cups, and I have the Ten of Cups here. Ten of Cups, Page of Pentacles to the Six of Cups. I feel like they want this level of happiness with you, and at the same time, they're afraid to love. Definitely something happened to them in the past that made them this emotionally disconnected. That when someone gets close enough to them, they start backing away, they start freaking out, they start blaming because they need a reason to separate. They need a reason to break up. They need that. And then they run away, and then they're like, did I just run away from the best thing that ever happened to me? So it's hard to move forward with them when they're in that kind of vibration. There's a lot of things that need to shift on their side if this is going to work. They need to step out of the ego and to be able to acknowledge the mistakes that they have made and come forward and apologize for those things. For all the times that they have used, their sense of wisdom that they feel that they have, but they've weaponized. Like, I feel like that there are things that you have told them that they weaponized it and kind of tossed it back at you, which is not genuine. So there's a lot of dynamic, like verbally, a lot of things that need to change. How they carry themselves need to change. Because if they stay on this course, not only is this situation going to separate, but they're going to remain single if they don't get out of this vibration. They will remain single. So if this comes apart because they have a difficulty in the capacity to love, they're going to stay on that frequency until they're willing to look at themselves in the mirror and say, hey, you know what? Maybe I'm part of the problem. Yes, I have already told myself if he comes back. Absolutely, my dear. That's what I have for you. I hope that was beneficial. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. All right. He has accountability. Absolutely, my dear. Need to take accountability for the things that have been done. Absolutely, my dear. You're absolutely welcome. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Firebird. How you doing, love? Thank you for your patience. Let's check this out, Firebird. What's going on? How does Scorpio feel about Miss W taking my ideas and work credit as her own? Ooh, we got one of those. Man. Yeah, I never liked that. All right, how does Scorpio feel about Miss W taking Firebird's ideas and work credit as her own? Right. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Wow. Interesting dynamic. So, yeah, they're going to figure this out. And they're not going to like it. There's a lot of water here. They're not going to be happy. They're not happy. Especially in this dynamic of what has been presented to them, and they know that it's not from them. So Scorpio definitely feels like you have been cheated. You have been wronged here. Because literally we have the Queen of Cups reversed, Six of Swords, and the upright to the King of Cups in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles in the upright. They're getting found out. Clarity, being able to see, is going to be here, my dear. So it's like, I feel like that you are going to get the credit and recognition that you deserve. And I feel like that that's going to be coming to you soon, my dear. So yes, absolutely. That's what I have for you, Firebird. Very sneaky. I just heard like wanting advancement for other people's work. She's higher than you too. Yeah, not good. You're welcome, darling. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. What are M Pisces' next actions to me? We're in a new relationship and I feel like it's moving fast. Okay. But I feel like our relationship is secure, like no manipulation. All right, so let's just look at the synopsis at this, my dear. And Pisces, they tend to move quickly if they know that they have a soul connection. So if it's going fast, they're taking this situation very, very seriously. They're embracing you. So it's like if you're getting gifts, even simple gifts, they're making a point there. So if you start seeing that, there's a significance to that. So Pisces, what are your next actions here? He is saying I'm his wife and introducing me to his kids. Yep. They're very serious about you. Very, very serious. Yes, he's buying me gifts already. Yep. And that's sincerity. It's not manipulation. Like that is true from the heart and being very genuine. They're being very genuine. That's true to the heart. Hi. All right. And Pisces, next actions. Aww. Yeah, like they are invested in you, my dear. They are invested in you. Absolutely. And they're an awesome person. Like this is someone that truly understands who they are. And for them in this situation, it's like they want you to stay close with them. There will be more gifts. I'm sure like within the next 6 months, like although that it may be like, whoa, they would very well will invite you to live with them. Or at least make their home be home-like for you. That's really important. So yes. So it's just like they're a good individual. They're a strong individual. I don't feel like that something that I'm seeing here, it's like I wouldn't be surprised if they have Aries in their chart and or Sagittarius. There is a fire element to them that kind of harnesses their energy. They're truly driven here and they care about you. So yes, that's what I have for you, my dear. True compassion and care. They are serious about you. He told me to live with him already and save money on rent. There you go, my dear. I'm nervous about living with him. Take your time. It's like that point of 6 months has relevance, my dear. You're welcome. Angie, you're leaving me? Beautiful, you're leaving me? Come back, come back. I'm off. I need to sleep. Love you always. I love you, Angie. Definitely come back and see me. And I'm gonna be live this weekend, Angie. That it's my show on Saturday starts at 9 a.m. So if you're around, come hang out. I miss you. I miss you. My UK queen. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's happening? What's happening in chat? What's happening in chat, dude? Is there a conflict with Miss Sunshine? Or are you good, Miss Sunshine? Or was there disrespect? You let me know. I'm glad you saw me too, Angie. I miss you a lot. All right, sounds good. Let's do this. Sorry, JR. I protect my mods. I don't want anyone disrespected or anything like that, and I don't want my viewers to feel disrespected. I just want peace in my room, so that's why I ask. Make sure that everybody's on a good vibe. That's all. And there's my dog. I knew he was going to come harass me at some point. Hi, sir. Hi, sir. How are you, sir? King Huckleberry is here. Absolutely. Like raising your hand. Here. Oh, you here? Here. Yes, I want my chocolate milk. Give it to me. Yeah, that was me. King Huck is in the room. The mascot. He's right there. The mascot of this live. Lay down, baby. Go lay down. Mama's almost done, okay? And then we'll go. Go lay down. Go on your spot. Go. Okay, so for J.R. Jones, MS, and I are planning to meet up and go out for the first time. Let's do it. In the next couple of weeks. Let's do it. How do you see the date going? I'm hoping he likes my physical appearance. All right. With J.R. Jones, MS, and J.R. Jones are planning to meet up for the first time in the next couple of weeks. How will the date go? Spirit, how's this date gonna go? They're hoping that they like their physical appearance. How's this date gonna go? Ooh, look at you coming in with confidence. Look at that. Your power. Like you're coming in with a very powerful energy. My goodness. It's going to be a lot of fun. They are going to like your physical appearance. This date's going to go longer than expected. This isn't going to be like a quick meal or something like that and you guys just say goodbye. I feel like that they're going to be locked in when they see you and that they're going to want to spend more time with you. It's one of those things that like they don't want it to end. They want it to go further. So what I'm seeing here that there's going to be more dates. This is going to proceed. This isn't just going to be a one date event. This isn't going to just be one date and then it's like, oh, well, thank you. There's going to be a continuation here. So there's going to be more dates or, yeah. I just heard like I'm very lucky. I love that. That just made me emotional. Like that's how they feel when they see you, when they talk to you. There's going to be a lot of laughter. And that's how they're going to, yeah. That's how they feel that they're very lucky. I'm excited for you. Give me an update. I love my updates. So let me know. Because I see a continuation at this time that, yeah, there's going to be more than just one date. I'm excited for you. And right when I opened my deck, two powerful positions. So you had the Queen of Swords. I was like, wow, you had a powerful energy. And I just opened my deck and you had the Queen of Wands. Walked in there with all the confidence in the world. Woo! General for Katie. My dear, my free list is closed. So try to catch me next live, my dear. Unless I got a little more time, I might grab your question if we have room. For Katie, general, please. What do they need to know, need to be aware of? What is coming their way? And you're actually going to get an oracle, Katie, because you're getting... There's something from a past life that is impacting the present for you. Okay, general, for Katie. What do they need to know? Okay. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to move forward. It is time for you to find this position within your own spirituality, whatever that means for you. To truly have faith as you proceed forward, that you are in a position and alignment to enjoy the things in your life that you feel like there is lack. Whether this is lack of love, lack of abundance, appreciation, closeness. You have to move forward and just know that if you're having to leave connections behind, it's for a purpose. And you don't have to look back or feel bad. It's time for you to move into a different transition, frequency, and positivity here. You deserve to be happy, to have opportunity in your life. And you're not in a position that you have to be like, oh, well, I have to wait for this person. No. It's just like, this is not a time of waiting. You know, it's just like with this being the year of the fire horse, everything is just accelerated. So if people are being left behind, it's for a purpose. And you shouldn't feel bad if that is happening. You shouldn't feel bad if that is happening, because there is a transition of happiness that you deserve, that you have been holding yourself back, waiting for other people and hoping that they're going to be there to make you happy. You reach for your happiness and what you deserve. You take control and challenge the situation. I want to get a past life oracle for you, Katie. What happened in the past life for Katie that is affecting the present moment? For Katie, what happened in the past life that is affecting the present moment? All right, thank you, Sunshine. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what has happened. Ooh, Katie. You got doubt. Doubt. What do I do? What should I do? You got doubt. This card expresses completely slowing down. This is a battle between your heart and mind. It seems that you don't listen enough to your desires, heart, or what is good for you. In association with the health card, this card indicates doubt in some way, and it is affecting your mind. In combination with the injustice card, your feelings or doubt are neither justified nor legitimate. The clementine symbolizes timid hope, unengaged action, and transition. What's interesting about that, my dear, would they say that it's a battle between your heart? The card that I had for you last is the Lovers in reverse. You need to love you. You need to love you. And don't feel bad If you're making the transitions in your life, it's going to be in the best interest for you. You owe yourself that. Because for a long time, you have just been settling, and it's time to reach higher, my dear. It's time to level up. It's time to look up and say, you know what, I can reach this and grab this, and I deserve to, and so I'm going to. 100%. That's what I have for you, my love. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you and for your patience. Thank you, everybody, for your patience today and coming and hanging out, doing some tarot. Yeah, you've been settling to make others happy. You're welcome, Katie. You're welcome. Angela, what's going on? When I meet soulmate, well, I meet a healthy soulmate connection, lead forever to marriage, okay? It's Jawad. Or a new man I never met. Okay, so is it between one or another man? All right, Angela, let's check this out. I'm now very heartbroken. Oh, man, you're wanting happiness. Look at this. I opened my deck, and you have the Chariot and the Ten of Cups. So if you're in a position, my love, where you need to move on so you can have happiness, then that's what it is, my love. You need to be with someone that's going to appreciate, understand you. Like, that's the biggest thing. It's like someone that understands you. And like what I'm hearing is like somehow they think you're dramatic. They think you're dramatic in some way when you're just speaking how you feel. And it's going unheard and unappreciated. There's a lack. There's a lack here. All right, let's see what's going on. This be with Jared or with a new man. We're looking at love. Angela, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, they do. They feel like you're dramatic when you're just speaking from the heart. Okay, my dear, what I'm seeing here, yeah, there's a big transition here. A big transition. I see your partner. It's somebody new. It's somebody new. And you're going to meet them this year. There's something significant to May to June of this year. And they're truly going to appreciate you. At the bottom of the deck, I do have the Ace of Cups and also have the Seven of Cups. So you might have two different offers, but one in particular that I'm seeing, their name starts with an A. But May to June. And so I would say, you know, if you want to step into a new alignment, to give it opportunity. Because if you're in a position where you're unappreciated, you know, that's the situation. I feel like that if they were willing to take on the challenge to make the shifts and changes, they very well could, Angela. They could be your forever person. But right now I'm seeing a new connection unless they make a shift between May and June. And it's a new version of themselves. All right. Yes. All right. That's what I have for you. It's also A. All right. Maybe it's a better version of themselves, my dear. And hopefully it is. It's just like hopefully they renew themselves and maybe there's a renewal between May and June of this year. I'm not going to say that that's not a possibility. Very well could be. But I'm seeing something of a new. And the letter A is significant. So it's just like, very well, it's a renewed version of them between May and June. But there is something new on the horizon between May and June of this year for you, my dear. But A is very significant here. Thank you for the reactions. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Joyce. Everyone's wanting a message. Goal achieved. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Confirmation. I really appreciate the support, everybody. And the donations allow me to be able to come and do these kind of shows. And also to be able to make content on the channel as well. So it really goes a long way. It helps a lot. So thank you all very, very much. All right. Hi there. Hello. How are you, my dear? Welcome in. Let's check out your question. My question is, why is the vibe weird at work? Ooh, let's check this out. Okay. Why is the vibe weird at work, Spirit? What's going on? Why is the vibe weird at work? Oh. See if that comes out. The vibe is weird at work because someone's about to get fired. And it's multiple people. There's a transition. Like a big one that's coming. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. That card wanting to drop. Yeah. There's a few people getting fired. And I feel like somebody knows about it. But there's like a sense of also like a transition, like a new energy coming in. So like I don't know if your work is being like bought out. Because there's like a transition. I see new people coming in. There's at least 3 people getting fired. Ortez. Yeah, there's a few people getting fired and there's some type of transition. So I don't know if where you work, if you guys are getting bought out, because I'm seeing 3 people leave and other people coming in. But someone knows about this. So whether it's a manager, assistant manager, they know this is coming. They know this is coming. But when it comes to you, you're not one of the 3. I think you're going to be surprised of the transition that is coming. But it's interesting because like when your name was brought up, it was just like, no, not that one. No. Yes. Yes, there's new energy coming in. At the bottom of the deck, I have Justice, 9 of Cups, and the Emperor. So a higher authority is coming in and cleaning things out. So either you guys are about to be bought out, or you guys are, or like what I've already seen, like people getting fired. So there's 3 people getting fired, and there's another transition of people coming in, it's not going to impact you. It's like when they were going through names, of discussion of names, when yours was brought up, it was just like, no, leave that one alone. So I feel like you're safe in your position. Just keep doing what you're doing. But there are people there that are about to lose their job. All right. Thank you for your donation, love. I appreciate you. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Joyce. Yeah, I just heard like people are coming up on the chopping block, but it's not you. Which is good and unfortunate if you're close to the people that are getting transitioned out. Well, we just lost 4 people like a month ago. Yeah. Yeah, it's about to happen again. It's going to be three more. 3 more. But for you, there's some type of improvement for you between June and July of this year. So that's why I'm saying for you to hold your position, for you to keep doing what you're doing, because there's going to be some type of advancement for you in that time frame. So as people are being let go, it's like I don't see you in that transition of exit. I still see you in where you are, and there's a level of advancement for you this year. So yeah, that's why the vibe is weird at work. But you're going to be secure and okay, my dear, from what I'm seeing. All right, and then we had a donation that just came in. Andrea, thank you so much for your donation. Many blessings, Joyce. My phone's wigging out. All right. And what is your question, my dear? Thank you very much for that donation. Okay, my dear. Let's see. What is your question? My question is, what are his true feelings about me while no contact? So we're going to pull some no contact cards for you after I look at the tarot. All right. So let's check this out for Andrea. What are his true feelings about Andrea during this time of no contact? This is a no contact situation, Spirit. What is going on? Okay. I'm seeing a very frustrated energy. And I feel like they made a mistake, but at the same time, it's just like they don't want to admit that they made a mistake. I do see them coming back. They have a lot of passion and care for you. I feel like that there was something they needed to transition out, cleanse, that there was some past things that were going on that was impacting this connection. Okay. So something from their past is impacting this situation, my love. I feel like that they are coming back. I feel like that this connection's not going to be in no contact forever. I do see this coming back together in April of this year. Yeah, I see this connection coming back. but there's something from their past that they had to cut out of their lives that it was impacting this connection. That I feel like they couldn't give all of themselves to you because of this. So let's get some no contact messages for you. What do they want to say? What do they want to say? Ooh. That's interesting. Let's see what they would like to say. I'm curious. I'm afraid of getting too serious. I've been hurt before. Tony, something of their past is holding them back. I still love you and I can't stop thinking about you. I know that we are spiritually connected. I'm working on myself each day so I can come back to you. No one makes me feel the way you do. You're the best I ever had. The situation that's in no contact is going to come back into contact by April 2026. They are working on themselves. They're transitioning of the things that are holding them back in their past so they can come back to you in a better fashion so they can actually give more of themselves to you. Because I feel like that you didn't get the full vibration of them while you were together. So yes, that's what I have for you, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation. And again, I see that coming back. This no contact situation will be back in contact by April of 2026. Thank you, everyone, for your donations tonight and for your questions. I appreciate the support. Yes. Yes, my dear. Let them come to you. Just let them come to you. They're making transitions, working through things here. And yep, wait for April. They're going to come back to you in April. That's on the timeline that I'm seeing right now. You are welcome. Thank you so much for your donation and your time today. I definitely appreciate it. I hope to see you again. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. We'll stay live for a little bit to see if we have any other donations that are going to come in. I'm doing good, Sunshine. How are you doing today? Last night I was taking my medication and I just felt like a stab in my eye. And so like over here I don't know if you can see, like, it's red. It was worse yesterday, but a blood vessel popped in my eye. So that was crazy. You feel a lot better? Good. Good, good. Yeah, it was unfortunate. Raymond, thank you for your super. Well, Abe get fired for harassment at work. I just heard the true justice about to be served. Thank you for your donation, love. I just heard the true justice about to be served, but let's see what comes out. Ooh, true justice about to be served. 3 of Swords. Yep, they're gonna be crying a river. Yep, I feel like that this was long overdue. This was long overdue. And I feel like there were a few people affected by this, that they did not handle themselves in proper order or with integrity. And it's like there were a few people that were hurt along the way here. So I do, see the truth is about to be revealed. I'm telling you. That's the sword that's just going to go. So yes, I feel like a lot of people have been affected. Yes, it's going down. I would not be surprised if I'm seeing a disconnection by the end of March going into April. I just heard that the situation is being investigated at this time. Don't be surprised. Like, if you have personally been harassed by this individual, if you start getting questions and people around you are getting questions and answers about this individual. So I see them getting fired by the end of March going into April. I feel like if you have personally been harassed in this situation, that they're going to come ask you questions. But this individual is not going to be there by April. Yeah, been today. Yep. So it's happening. It's happening. I'm not going to be able to run and hide from the situation. Like I said before I pulled the cards, I just heard that, yeah, the true justice is about to be served, and it is like, and it's unfortunate. It's like I said, a lot of people. The other card I'm looking at right now is the 9 of Swords here. A lot of people were affected by this. And a lot of times this harassment was massive. It was massive. And what I heard is like some of this harassment even went beyond verbal. So, yes, this individual, their time is marked, and it's like, and when you do things like that, the universe sees and watches and will take care of situations like this. That's like that saying, what goes around comes around. Well, you're going to pay for that, So, yes, the true justice is about to be served, my dear. That is what I see. Thank you for your donation. I definitely appreciate it. Right now, I see 606. This angel number has been following me around for days. I've seen it in the morning. I see it at night. Thank you for that super chat, my dear. Do you see my ex trying to resurface? Felt her spying. Ooh, I should get my... Hi. Okay, do you see my ex trying to resurface? Felt her spying. Raymond. Is your ex trying to resurface? Yes. Confirmation. Yes. The first card I got was the Ace of Cups. Then we got the Four of Swords. They're trying to come back around. Want to see if things are going to be different. Want to talk to you. But you don't see a true connection here. It's like you care. There's a part of you that still cares. But with what happened before, like that just didn't work for you. And I feel like that was a sense of disconnection. And I feel like if they come back around, it's just like you're not looking to reconnect. And it's like, and if you made the decision to reconnect, that would be a little bit. I feel like she wronged you in some way. Yeah, I see you just staying strong in this situation. You know, they're going to come and try to re-offer you love, commitment, and everything else. But I feel like that a lot of times you were just treated as an option. And there was no true commitment on their side. I would say in the next 2.5 months. Like there's traction. You might receive a message by the end of March. But there's more movement in April. And I see a lot more conversations trying to take place in May. They don't want to be single. But with this vibration too, it's like they don't want to be single because they don't want to be lonely. And that is not a positive vibration. So if you decide to entertain it, you know, it's just like, be careful. I'm hearing fake accounts. It's like from a ghost number. So it's like using an app and putting your phone number. And it's like you're going to get a text message from a weird number. But it's used by an app. That's how I see it. Let me see. What's the T? What's the T on Raymond and their ex? What's the T? Okay. Told you, see, dirty offer. We got hooked and we got dirty offer. Ego, getting in the way of relationship, etc. Yeah, they're just looking for a good time when it comes to you. Like, if this comes back around, and this is what I'm saying, like, you're not interested. That's why the Four of Wands is in reverse in this situation. Stalker. Tell you, stalking, watching, obsessed. They have ghost accounts. They have fake accounts. And they're watching you. You're going to receive a text message from a ghost number from an app. They are watching you, currently watching you. They are currently watching you. Becca! Becca! Yeah, they're stalking you. They're stalking you. They're watching you. Yeah, they've been watching you. So don't be surprised if you receive a message from a number that you do not know. And it's them. They have fake socials. They are watching you. That's a very creepy vibe. But that's what I have for you, my dear. I hope that resonated. I hope that helped. Watch out. If they're unhinged in some way, make sure that you're looking out for yourself and your protected love. Be careful, honey. That's what I have for you. Okay. Becca! Becca! Raymond, thank you very much. Okay, why have Greg and I missed each other so much since he's been in Minnesota on his work trip? Greg, why are you missing Becca so much? Why are y'all missing each other? What's going on? What's going on? Aw. They feel... Now it's like they're feeling the closeness. It's interesting to feel the closeness at a distance. It's like being away from you and not just being able just to wake up and give you a hug is really bothering them. It's interesting because it's like now they're seeing more of your value. Yeah, they see you as the empress that you are. So like by you guys not having this separation is this acknowledgement of how much you care about them, how much they care about you, what they want to invest in this situation, what they kind of were taking for granted in this situation. There's growth, there's expansion from this situation, Becca. And it's a good thing. Yeah, it's like y'all feel sad when you're apart. And I'm hearing like the fighting has stopped. Like you appreciate y'all's conversations more when you talk than to have any problems, conflicts, or anything like that. It's like you're truly appreciating each other. Yeah, it's like this love where there was like toxic love. Now there's a positive frequency when it comes to love. Now there's a positive frequency. Yeah, and there's a positive frequency. They're looking forward to coming home. And expect a lot of action when they come home. Y'all are going to need some private time for sure. They're looking forward to coming home and seeing you. I'm the situation where they just want to hold you, embrace you. And I'm hearing like, I really don't want to let you go. Oh my God, you're so accurate. We've been talking about that. Like, we're about to get buck wild. Like the action, the situation. We're going for it. Yeah, that's what I have for you, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation. Like getting freaky with it, you know. Hey, sometimes that's what we need in our life. Okay, for Raven, what do we have for you, my dear? What's coming in for me in regards to new love? All right, so calling in a new frequency, right? We don't want anything from the past or anything. We want to transition that out. So let's bring in a new frequency for Raymond Spirit. New frequency. What's going on for Raymond when it comes to new love? Anything new coming their way? Raymond, I have to say that your frequency, your energy is very unique. The way you love is very unique. But it's like in a way that is kind of like a puzzle in a sense. Like all the pieces have to be connected together in the right way for you to allow yourself to be vulnerable before you truly express your deepest emotions. I kind of wonder how much Scorpio you have in your chart. I'm curious about that. Or some type of water element, but it's like, I don't know why Scorpio is standing up to me so hard, but it's like, it's that type of frequency. But let's see, new love coming in for Raymond. Let's see, new love. What's coming in? Let's take a peek. Oh, and you do. Let's see what comes in next to it. I love it. All right, as you close a chapter of the past, the new is here. I see you meeting somebody in the next 2 months. They're quite the open person. I do see this as a social gathering. Somewhere where this can start like as a friendship and build to something more. I think this is a situation that's going to be unexpected. Meeting this person like in a group situation, a group gathering. So either like you're socially going out or something like that. But there is some type of like friendship starting first that's going to build to more. I think this is something that's going to be unexpected for you in the next couple of months. And it's really interesting because like I feel like this individual is about to come into your life is different than your typical type. I feel like that there's just a difference. There's something different about them that normally you would kind of overlook. So I wouldn't necessarily say not your type, but I just don't think that like you've noticed. Truth matters to them very deeply. Honesty really, truly matters. They really don't care for conflicts, fights, but they're willing to work things out. They don't like a lot of yelling. They don't think that that gets to anything. That bothers them. They don't like it. Yeah, it's like this individual that wants peace, harmony, balance. Like they're very friendly, empathic, very caring, very empathic, very just in tune with themselves and the person, and with them connecting with you, like they're hoping that you're the same. They hope that the journeys that you have been on, that you have learned the lessons that you needed to learn, and that you have healed those parts of yourself to allow yourself to truly open your heart again. For this individual, that is going to be their hope. That you're on the same road as they are. You're like on the same frequency. Because they don't like chaos. It's interesting because like they don't like, there's an element to them that they don't like violence. That bothers them. So it's like I feel like that they may have had some type of traumatic history, traumatic past. Because they're very gentle, very kind. But there is something that violence and things like that bother them. So I think that they had a rough past here. So I'm pulling anything else here. I would not be surprised if they're a Capricorn, from what I'm seeing here. Very strong, very elegant. I feel like that they're a Capricorn and very well have a water element as a moon. And that's where they get their compassion. Because Capricorns are quite, they're strong. They're a balanced Capricorn, has true power, knows what they want. They stand in their true power, but they don't like look down on anybody. But they just know who they are. And they stand in their authority. So I would not be surprised if they're a Capricorn with a Pisces moon. I would not be surprised. And that's the part that allows them to be vulnerable in the situation and allow that. But I feel like that's also why like they have issues with violence or anything like that, because they know that they can have a temper too, but that's a side of them that they don't want to express. They feel like that there's no need for it. All right, my dear, that's what I have for you. Keep me updated. Let me know. Let me know if you find your Capricorn and Pisces. And right when I said Capricorn and Pisces, King of Cups came flying out. And this can represent all water, but its main element is Cancer. But that's interesting that came flying out. All right, everybody. I am going to wrap it up for tonight. Sunshine, do you have a question before I head on out? Absolutely. I'm here for it. Okay, last 2 days I've heard crows squawking. Ooh. Do they have a message for me? Ooh. My spirit Sunshine has heard crows squawking. Do they have a message for Sunshine? Ooh. Interesting. So So I just heard like the true goddess of Hecate. It's about she's about to step forward. And she's not to be feared. Um it's this passage of knowing that it's time to work on your shadow so you can move in this transition back to the light. So it's just like that's important. That's important. Yeah. You're about to make a huge transition. The way you view yourself is going to transform. There's something really significant about the next 3 months for you. Now you're making this whole switch. What I just heard is like I'm never settling again because I don't need to. There's some opportunity that is coming up for you that you are just taking off with it, and it's going to open the doorway for more possibilities for you when it comes to money, when it comes to love, when it comes to like family relationships. I'm hearing peace, harmony, balance. Yeah, the things that have been challenging for you is about to get released. It's just like you have walked a long road. And it's like now this is your time. This is your moment. Yeah, you're ready to build a new you're ready to build something new. You're ready for the fresh. You're ready. And the crows are telling you it's time. You're ready. It's time for you to reach the elements and the dynamics that you want. As much as you give, that you have to understand at the same time you have to receive the same thing back. What you put out, you should get back in return. And it's like, and if other people are not exchanging that same energy back to you, that's when you have to just step away and just move. It doesn't mean that you have to be harsh or anything. Just say, oh, thank you, but I got to go. And it's this shift of transition here. That's important. Yeah, you're stepping into your power, into your elegance, your beauty, your elegance. I just heard like I'm no longer scared to be of the night. So it's like if you've gone through the dark night of the soul, you're coming out so much stronger. So I had to see power. But not, thank you, phone. But not like power that you would misuse, authority that you would misuse. It's just a sequence of true happiness and controlled happiness. That you're going to be in control of your happiness. And no matter what, you're going to protect that at all costs. When it comes to finances, my dear, a lot of things are going to start to improve for you. I see a lot of things in movement for you. So there's going to be some opportunity for money for you that's coming up relatively soon. So be on the watch for that, because as many pentacles as I'm seeing here, it's like there is some type of financial opportunity that is there, that is coming towards you. As well as, like, I have the Empress here as well. And so it's like powerful in relationship and abundance as well. All right, that's what I have for you, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you for modding for me, my dear. I appreciate you. And yeah, it's like I'm trying to figure out tomorrow, because it is supposed to snow. And if it snows, then I need to be somewhere else. So yes. I'll figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. I'll make a post about the Wolfpack. Wolfpack Live will be next Friday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then it will be every other week from that date. And on Fridays, either I'll do a live. I may do both. That I may do the live first, and then I will release content on Friday as well. Yeah, well, I jinxed us, because I was talking about it the other night, and I was like, we haven't had any moisture. We haven't had any snow, like, and we should have had a ton of snow, and it hasn't happened, and now it's supposed to snow tomorrow. So we'll see, but it's been so hot here, like unusually hot. Like, I don't see it sticking. I think maybe it'll be on the grass, but I don't think it will be enough unless the temperature drops significantly tonight for it to stick to the ground. But it has been so hot, like I don't see it. I just don't see it happening. But we'll see. So if not, I will be here. I'll have that live posted. Yeah, you just have to cool me off. Yeah. It would be appreciated. It would be appreciated very much. All right, everybody. Thank you for everyone that tuned in. Thank you for everyone that was on the free list that came and supported me. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you all have a good night. This is the last donation I'll take for the night. And I'll tell you, if you're still holding on to your ex, you're gonna delay the person that's supposed to be in your life. Just so you know. Raymond. How will their ex approach, and what will she say? Again, I see this message by text. I see it coming from a different number. Confirmation. She's going to talk about how she's been in great sorrow and in pain, and that she doesn't want to be alone, and that she wants you to come to her. She says she wants to apologize for the things that she has done, and places where she has stole your happiness. And I think that's significant. That she has changed her ways and is looking for a new dynamic in this connection. But you're not going to believe her. Because at the end of the day, she truly hasn't changed. She's going to tell you what you would want to hear. But there's a big part of you that knows that she's never going to change. That's why you don't want her there. I feel like that she was very out of control. I feel like she's very out of control. I feel like that no disrespect, but I'm seeing her in like this position that where she was not very kind, that she was very pushy and rude and cared more about financial matters than your heart. There's something about that they cared more about how much you made and what you could give them than your heart. It's like I'm just getting that energy. So yeah, so it's like if you get a message from a word number and you hear any of those words, then you know it's her. But they have not changed. So for whatever they say to you, just know you understand the cycle. You've been through this cycle. There's something here about like narcissistic behavior. Yeah, you've been down this road. Don't repeat it. And when you receive that text, don't even reply. Because you don't want to fall into that same trap. All right, my dear. That's what I have for you. I hope that resonated. Hope that helped. Thank you so much for your donations tonight. Thank you, everyone, for your donations tonight. And everyone that was on the free list. Sunshine, thank you for just being bright. Thank you, everyone, for all the likes today. I definitely appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Y'all take care. Wolf kisses. I'll see y'all later. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow if the weather holds up. You're welcome, darling. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, because she's kind of loony. Yeah. Yeah, she's kind of loony, honey. All right, bye everybody. Y'all have a good night. Right now I see 222. Take in that frequency and know that you're deserving. And I just saw 2222 go across. So hold on to that frequency, claim that frequency and that energy, and just know that you're deserving of that. Peace, love, and light, everybody. Wolf kisses. Take care. Bye for now.